Okay guys, so before we start out the trick, I just want to tell you guys a little idea that I had. So, a lot of you guys have been commenting on my videos that you want to know how I record my videos, how I edit my videos, how I set up the camera for my videos, and all that kind of stuff, like what decks do I use, how I just make my videos in general. So, I had a little idea since I'm very, very, very close to 100,000, since I'm very, very close to 100,000 subscribers. Once I reach that goal, I'm actually going to make a video on how I make a YouTube video, and then I can share you guys how I put the camera angle up and how I record and edit my videos and all that stuff. So once I hit 100,000, God, I cannot speak English. Once I reach 100,000 subscribers, I am going to make that video. So that is a promise to you guys. So if you guys can reach that goal, then I will definitely make that video, and it will be a special video for this channel. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the trick. Finally, after all these days, which I have not had any spectators, I finally do have one. Evan.
Hello, people.
He's back. He's back for another trick. So, Evan, for this trick, we have the deck over here, and I'm going to have you call out stop whenever you want. I'm just going to riffle down the side of the pack, just like so, and call out stop whenever you want, alright?
Stop.
Right there? Perfect. Go ahead, take that card, look at it, remember it, and show it to the camera, please. I will walk away. Alright? Got it?
Yep.
Perfect. Place the card right over here. Just place the card face down right there. Perfect. And we'll lose it right there in the center of the deck. No breaks, nothing. Alright? Perfect. Now, I'm gonna need 4 helper cards for this trick. Let's use 4 aces. So, there we go. Just get them all right there. So, we got 4 aces. And as you can see, I can show them all to you here. There is nothing suspicious about them, I promised you. So over here we have 4 aces, the ace of diamonds, ace of clubs, ace of spades, and ace of hearts. What I'm going to do with the 4 aces, first we'll set down the red ones, and they're basically going to try and find your cards. So we have the ace of spades and the ace of clubs, which we'll set down over here on this pile. And then over here, we have the red aces over here. We have the ace of hearts and the ace of diamonds. And now we're just going to lose everything in the middle of the deck, just like so. And we're going to lose everything. And just like that, spread out the cards. And as you can see, the 2 black aces are sandwiching 1 card in between them. Is this your card, the 3 of hearts?
Yeah.
Now, but over here, we have the red aces, and they're also sandwiching a card. Let's see what it is. The perfect match to your card, the 3 of hearts, the 3 of diamonds. And that's basically the trick, guys. And now for the tutorial. Alright guys, so this trick is very, very fun to perform, and it's very, very easy, so I'm just going to get right into the tutorial. So, the cards you're going to need are 4 aces, and you're going to need to sandwich the 2 black aces in between the 2 red aces, or if you want to, you can also sandwich the red aces in between the black aces. You just want to have one color sandwiched in between the other color, so I just did the 2 black aces sandwiched in between the red aces, and then you're just going to go through the deck and pick out any pair of cards that you want. So I just picked out the 2 red 3s for no apparent reason. I just thought they were random cards, so I just picked them out. And the setup for the card trick is you're just going to take your pair of cards that you want and just set them on the top of the deck, and then you're going to take the 4 aces over here, and you're actually going to set them upside down. So they're actually going to be facing the opposite direction than the rest of the deck, and they're just going to go right there on the bottom of the pack, face up, just like that. So once you have your pair on top, and then your 4 aces face up on the bottom, you are all ready to go. So you can take the cards out of the box, and you can show the cards are totally normal, and you can spread through the majority of the deck. You just don't want to go all the way down so that you expose those aces, because obviously you don't want to show them yet. So you're going to spread through to show the cards over here. And then you're going to swing cut around half of the cards and catch a pinky break right over here, just like this. And you're going to be doing a riffle force. So basically, you're just going to be riffling down the corner of the deck and having the spectator call out stop whenever they want. And whenever they call out stop, it doesn't matter because you're just going to break the cards at your pinky break. And you're going to be forcing them to choose your 3 of hearts or the 3 of diamonds, whichever one you want to do on top. But you're basically forcing one of the cards in your pair. So you force them that card, and once you just peel off that card and give it to them, move this half back to the top. So you don't want to put it on the bottom, because remember, you have the 4 aces here on the bottom. You want to put this back on the top. So then they're looking at the card, they can sign it, and you can turn away, you're not going to do anything. And then you can come back, and you can swing cut around half the cards again into your other hand, and ask them to place the card right here on the top, So they're going to go ahead, sorry, I'll just get the card out, and they're going to place it right here on the top, and then just slap the pack right there on top, and you don't need to hold any breaks or anything. Because now what you've just done is you've just cut the deck pretty much, and their card is right back in the same position where it started. So, but now you just cut the deck in half so that the 4 aces are face up, and before you reveal this to them, you can make this a magic part of the trick. So you can set the deck down and say, okay, I'm going to need 4 helper cards for this trick, and then you could snap your fingers and then spread out the cards on the table and show that the 4 aces have revealed themselves to you. And then you're going to separate all the cards above the aces, and you're just going to square them up in a little pile. Then you're going to square up the pile with the aces and all the cards below it, and then you're going to hold the cards, and you're going to spread off the 4 aces, just like this. Now what you're going to be doing is showing, you're going to flip over both your wrists to show that the aces have nothing and the deck is totally normal. What you're going to be doing at the same time is actually catching a pinky break right under the top card, which is actually their selection. So you're going to be going like this, boom, boom, and just like that, I've actually caught a pinky break under the selection, under the top card. So I do this as I turn my wrist down, and I'm going to push off the card and use my fingers here to push it back, and then use my thumb to retract it, and then I can readjust to put my pinky right under there to catch a pinky break to separate the card from the pack. And I do this as my wrist is turned over, and there I just did it. So in performance speed should look something like this. This whole part right here. Spread off 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to show boom, boom, just like that. Everything's totally normal. And I have a pinky break under the top card. So now I'm going to square up all the cards. So basically just square up the aces with the pack, and I'm going to steal all the cards above the pinky break. So I've just stolen the selection along with the aces. And now, as you set the pack down, you're actually going to come over here, back with your left hand, and you're going to pull down the bottom card with your pinky, which is actually the selection. Then you're going to be transferring that to a biddle grip with your right hand, and your thumb is going to be holding a thumb break, just like so, separating the card from the pack. And now, once you have a thumb break with the selection, you're going to be peeling off the first ace, ace of diamonds, just normally. Peel off the ace of spades normally. And now, as you peel off the ace of clubs, you're actually going to be dropping off this thumb break. You're going to be letting go, boom, you're going to drop it as you peel off the ace of clubs, and then now you just have the ace of hearts left with nothing to hide. So now basically, if you spread out the cards right now, you can check if you did it correctly. You should have the selection sandwiched right in the middle of the pack, right in between the 2 black aces. So now what you're going to be doing is, once you finish counting the aces, you're going to peel off the top and bottom card with your fingers. So your thumb is going to peel off the top card, and your fingers are just going to slide out the bottom card at the same time. So you're going to do this, and these are actually going to be the red aces or the black aces. It just depends on which order you put them in. But now you just have the 2 red aces with nothing to hide, and you're going to set those on top of the pack. And you're going to say, we'll get back to those in a minute. And now you're going to use your fingers here to slide out the bottom card. You're not going to slide out the top card, because then you'll expose that face down card. So you're going to use your fingers here to slide out the bottom card just like this, and show, you can just kind of flip them around just like this and show we have the ace of clubs and the ace of spades, but don't like flip them over to expose that 3 of hearts. You're just going to peel out the bottom card and just kind of be like, we have the ace of clubs and the ace of spades, and that gives you a reason to show them off one by one like this. So we have the ace of clubs and the ace of spades, and then just place it right back on the bottom so you don't really disturb the order. Place these 3 cards right here on top of the pack. So you've actually just sandwiched the 3 of hearts right in between the 2 black aces, but it looks like you have nothing in between them. Now over here, you're basically going to be doing that exact same move that I already taught you earlier, where you're going to peel off the top 2 aces here, flip over your wrists, and just like that, catch a pinky break right under the top card, which is actually the soulmate 3 of diamonds, just like that. So you're going to peel off the ace of hearts, the ace of diamonds, flip over your wrists, and you're going to push off the card and catch a pinky break as you turn your wrist over, push it off, catch a pinky break, just like that. So one more time, peel them off, and then boom, boom, just like that, I have a pinky break. Square everything flush with the pack, and then pick up all the cards from the break. So now you have 3 cards here, and you're basically going to be peeling off the ace of hearts just singly, and you're going to say, all right, we have the ace of hearts, and just peel it off singly, and then we have the ace of diamonds, and you're just going to slap this double right here on top of the pack. And you basically just sandwich the 3 of diamonds in between the 2 red aces. You're going to take the pack and set it on top of the pack with the black aces. Just set it on top. And then pick up the cards, and you're going to swing cut around, I'd say, a quarter of the cards, or just a very small pack. You don't want to get around half. You want to get around a small quarter, less than half of the cards for sure. Swing cut and just cut the cards. No moves there, just swing cut the cards normally. Now, place the deck back onto the table, snap your fingers, and spread out the cards on the table. And you're going to show, first, the 2 black aces. You're going to show the black aces have sandwiched a card. Should be your selection, the 3 of hearts, and it will be. Then, over here, you're going to say, but also, we have the 2 red aces sandwiching a card. What is it? It is the perfect match to your selection, the 3 of diamonds. And yeah, guys, so that's basically the trick, and everything can be totally examinable, and it's just a really, really fun trick to practice and to perform. So go out, perform this trick. Hopefully you guys will subscribe to my channel and reach that goal of 100,000 subscribers. That would be amazing if that happened, and then I'll record that setup video for you guys that you guys have been asking for. So hopefully you guys like this trick, and see you guys for my next video. Bye.